mom to say yes. You told her my mom said yes. That's fantastic, Trude. That's how I'll get my mom to say yes. I'll tell her your mom said yes. No, I won't bring up the boys unless she does.
You thought I'd tell you where I live? Not me. Not old Carol. The night is young, and I'm not hitting the rack till I get a little action. Oh, my name's Carol, Mr. Med. What's your first name?
I remember a friend of mine asked me if I would go see his son in a little rock band at Hoot Night at the Troubadour. And so I did, and the lead singer in the band was Mackenzie.
And even though I'd spent a lot of time around the industry with, you know, my stepmother, Michelle Phillips, and my dad, Papa John from the Mamas and the Papas, I was still kind of naive and lived in the San Fernando Valley, lived with my mother, who was a very strict kind of Eastern Seaboard socialite lady who'd moved to California.
Please, please, Mom, please, please, please. Oh. What do you think I'm doing? My chest has got a cold.
What's wrong? You're a tough guy. Go ahead and cream me. Break my arm. See if I care.
I remember that episode particularly because I grew up in a place where there were no rules. I grew up in a do your own thing, don't have to come home at night, do whatever you want to do, and which did not serve me well. When you're high on those kind of drugs, detail-oriented things fascinate you, and I would just sit around trying to figure out, well, is that an amethyst, and that's a citrine, and I mean, I have like probably over 1,000 carats of loose gemstones.
Are you kidding? When I walk down the hall with them, all the other girls drop dead. He's all-city quarterback. He's got a silver stingray. Do I love him? I don't know. Maybe something's wrong with me. It'd be like turning down Robert Redford.
You get pissed because I give your ass a little pat? So I'll tell you what I'm going to do, seeing as you've been so dumb.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to make you a deal. I'll keep my hands off your ass if you keep your nose out of the air and the wax out of your ears.
When you see him in the street, you can watch him lie and cheat on his way to get another drink.
Surprised you don't want me to wear a chastity belt.
Once I was at a party and it didn't end till late. He called the cops. Can you imagine? He had the whole police force there.
Because I was just a complete valley girl. And my mother came up behind him and said, she's only 12, you know. So what should I do? Follow the path of sweep it under the carpet, don't talk about it. The more you challenge this conspiracy of silence, the less silence will be acceptable.
This is the real me.
Oh, man. This is some powerful stuff because we've got a big battle ahead of us, right? We have got a big battle ahead of us because we are up against corporations and societal ideas of who we are and what we represent and what this disease is and how it manifests. And I want to be a part of putting a face on the addict and the alcoholic.